Good morning. Good to see you.
And you, hello.
Um,
Up bright
you,
and early.
Absolutely. I know you're gonna have a lot of time to soak everything in your experience of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6 UK. But what have been those kind of takeaways the last couple of days for you, for in terms of kind of bringing your experiences on this season for future kind of journeys specifically?
Oh, I just think just be yourself,
Yeah.
just be you and be your authentic self. That's all you can be. Be the best that you can be. It's been a great whirlwind, shall we say? um, but yeah, super happy to be part of the UK six
Yep.
queens. Such a multi-talented group of people. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's the two experiences, right? There's watching the queens, like a lot of the queens that are on, Race season 6, they've watched past seasons and everything. And then there's actually being part of it. What are those kind of two experiences like for you specifically? Actually kind of seeing everything and then actually being on it. Are they completely different? Are they similar? What's that like for you specifically?
Yeah, I mean, there's similarities, obviously. We've all seen the workroom, so the workroom looks like the workroom, but it's a lot bigger than you think it's going to be. And yeah, it's really surreal to actually be in the moment and actually, I am now in the TV.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, it's interesting because people love seeing the competitions, the outfits, the interactions between the queens. They like the drama. Let's be honest. That's what they
There's
love to
always
see.
drama with drag queens,
What
darling.
do you think is the biggest kind of element out of everything I said that makes, RuPaul's Drag Race UK so popular? Is it all of those together? Is there one that you think kind of stands out after being on the show? Like, I'm curious about that.
I think drag in the UK is very diverse. There are many different forms of drag, be that kings, queens, in betweens, and I think especially on the program, we've seen that through other seasons as well, and it's just a great platform to be able to showcase that. And who doesn't love a queen? So you know, I think that's why it's so loved in the UK.
Absolutely. It's interesting, right? Because the episodes kind of drop every week and there's eliminations. What was that like filming it? Because it's different filming it too, right? Because it feels maybe longer and everything. And then it's like, boom, one episode drops, but it feels like you filmed a lot, right? In 1 week. Like, what was that like filming it and then seeing the kind of episodes air?
Uh, it's been nice to watch the episodes because you forget so much because it all happens so fast, right? And literally you go from 1 week to the next week to the next week. So yeah, it's been nice to actually sit and watch it back and go, oh yeah, I actually remember doing some of that.
Absolutely. A couple questions for a wrap up. The outfits are amazing. What is that experience like having those conversations about the outfits and everything, and then actually seeing them and like seeing the reactions online? Because that's such a big thing. And I talked to Saki you as well, and like the outfits are amazing, and everyone looks forward to that. Talk about that a little bit specifically.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I mean, it's an iconic part of the show, the runways.
Yeah.
And for me, especially, the majority, nearly all of my runway looks were made in house
Yeah.
by either me or my friend, who's my seamstress partner. So yeah, it was lovely to kind of from seeing it on paper to seeing it like on screen, and just seeing how it reads on camera.
Absolutely. Did it feel like you were in a competition the whole time on RuPaul's Drag Race
Oh
season
yes.
6? Yeah, it did, right?
Oh
It just felt the whole time there was no friends at times. I'm just wondering, like, because maybe there's situations where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot we're competing here on the runway.
yeah, I mean, there's moments if someone's having a moment, and we will kind of support each other. So you do go into actually you're a human being,
Yeah.
friendship mode. But then you've got to snap back out of that because you're in a competition, right?
Absolutely. And then very quickly, I'm sure everyone's asking you this. I mean, the what's next question, you know what I mean? But it's kind of one of those things where I think you just take it day by day. And if the opportunities come, they come and you see where it's at. I think that's where the head is right now, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, I want to be able to use this platform just to kind of push the things that I am already doing, and
Yes.
be that from producing shows and performing with other amazing artists, to doing education in schools about gender and stereotypes and
Yep.
identity, and just to keep continuing push for LGBTQI plus
Absolutely.
equality rights.
Absolutely. And can you plug away on your Instagram accounts where people can keep up to date with everything specifically?
Yes, of course. Do you follow me?
I I do. Yes, on Popternative we do. Absolutely.
But yeah, no, like if you follow me on my socials, then whatever I'm doing will be up on stories. Or if you're ever in the UK and you want to come and see me, then it'll all be on there somewhere. You can
And it's
find
just
me.
your name, right? It's just a handle, right?
Yeah. So on Instagram, it's Dita_Garbo.
Yep.
Twitter, it's Dita Garbo. Facebook, it's Dita Garbo.
Yeah.
Just look at Dita Garbo. There's
I
only
know.
one me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Dita. It was great chatting with you. All the best with future journeys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.